This may look like an image from the 1920s, but it is not. These are young Kalenjin men who have just undergone circumcision in Kenya's Transmara district. And this is the graduation ceremony. Hailing from the Kipsigis subtribe of the larger Kalenjin community in Kenya, this society still holds strongly onto their culture. Circumcision of young boys has to be done the traditional way.
This is a rite of passage, and according to our culture, initiation removes a person from childhood to adulthood. It changes a child's behavior into maturity. This culture has made our children obedient.
The initiation process is divided into 4 stages. In stage 1, Kipsigis boys are often circumcised at a river very early in the morning, immediately after the first cock crows. In this particular ceremony, 60 boys have been initiated. Immediately after, they will start receiving lessons on masculinity from elders and those who have gone before them. Women and girls are not allowed at this stage. Immediately after, they will live in the forest where they are taught secrets of the society. They will be staying in the forest for about 1.5 months. Traditionally, they would live there for way over 6 months, but modern education has forced them to reduce the timing. In the second stage, the initiates use special white soil to conceal their faces. They are all meant to appear uniform, just like any other military platoon. They go for hunting, with the main target being wild animals and birds. Hunting is a daily activity during this period that makes part of their diet for the 1.5 month. At this stage, the 60 young men bond, and it is often said that the friendships last a lifetime because of this rite of passage. In the third stage, parents of the initiates bond even as the sons bond in the forest. This almost one-day stage involves elders and the young men taking beer in the forest, even as parents share drinks from the same pot and even guard, as a sign of peace and togetherness.
We have been teaching them to obey both parents and strangers. They should love education and be hardworking in life. Also, we have been doing this ritual according to our tradition. Our parents also did this. In our Kalenjin tradition, we don't abandon our culture. Even the educated know its importance. That's why we are keen to do this.
Ndio maana sisi tunazingatia kufanya mila hii kwa sababu ni desturi na haki yetu. Na hata tunaomba serikali wanapoona wakati wote,
even the government should know that it is part of who we are as Africans.
Haki ya Waafrika wengine na mila zingine za watu wengine.
This is now the final stage, where the 60 initiates are graduating. Here, the community provides the graduation gowns made of animal skins and hides. The initiates leave their training college back in the forest and gather in one of the homes of the initiates. More often than not, they choose a home that has been supplementing their hunted food with more food deep in the forest. The 60 initiates can now be called full men, as they have undergone the traditional Kipsigis cut and attended a masculinity training college in the forest. It is a happy day for the community at large, and most of the families have actually abandoned their daily duties for this special day. A lot of food is cooked and provided here as the community breaks into traditional songs from time to time. This time round, mothers and girls are allowed to attend.
We have circumcised our boys because it is the Kalenjin culture. There is no day we will stop. Even with the coronavirus, we have to maintain our culture. It is like children graduating from primary school to high school. The mindset changes. We don't mix our culture with popular culture. Those circumcised in church and those in our culture turn out different. We as Kalenjins cannot abandon this tradition.
Clearly, in this particular Kipsigis society, the mantra stating that a people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree without roots lives on. Reporting for the Africa Equity Media, this is Faith Nyasuguta.